pharmaceutical reps get hired by, and we know somebody that was with pharmaceutical company that's with Core.
Okay.
Now. And he's like, yeah, dude, it's fucking evil. But so you get hired by this company, the same companies we've been talking about, to go in doctors' offices and sell product.
Yeah.
And then the doctors get kickbacks on prescribing said product.
Yeah. Dude, I bet, dude, if any of these listeners, when's the last time you went to a doctor? Next time you go into a doctor, take a look at what they have on the walls. They're all advertisements for drugs that you can get. You're not going to a doctor's. You're going to a drug shop.
And they're gonna recommend a drug.
Probably the most expensive one that you're covered for by your insurance because that's the system.
There's a system.
What was that saying? The American nutrition or American diet is designed to put you on American healthcare, which is designed to put you in American hospiitals and pay for American healthcare.
Yeah.
That's the system, and you just are in it, man.
Yeah.
And if you go to the I noticed because I went to a dermatologist when I was on Accutane, and I noticed they're like drug reps everywhere with little samples. Bro, they're like handing it out to kids, people, and like
taking doctors to lunch and buttering them up and
cutting me in line. Bro, oh my God, I was so pissed. But I'm like, these guys are this is a drug shop at this point. I'm just seeing a guy that can give me drugs.
It's nuts, dude.
Yeah.
It's absolutely nuts.
It's crazy, man.
And everybody's like, no, that ain't happening.
That's not
I'm
real.
like, bro, it's right in front of you,
They're
man.
helping us. Like, okay, bro. Yeah.
It's right in front of you. And you know what? And not to get on the VA thing. VA is just like even worse.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, I need physical therapy. Nah, here's some tramadol.
We can talk about that a little bit.
Here's some tramadol and some
cortisone shots.
Yeah, and some SSRIs. And
oh my God, yeah.
You'll be good, dude. Just take this Zoloft and then some pain pills, and you don't need to go physical therapy.
You'll be happy again.
You'll be happy, and you don't need to go to physical therapy.
Yeah. What they tell you is you're actually going to be numb.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they're going to, what they're doing in Canada, right? Encourage euphemism.
Bro, that is nuts.
Yeah, dude. That's crazy to me.
Yo, you have post-traumatic stress? You should probably just die.
Do you want to die? It's like, of course, bro. He's depressed. You ask any person that.
Take this pill.
Yeah. Act on impulse. Your emotional impulse.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yes, I'm depressed and I want to die. Perfect. We got what you need,
bro. Just here, pay this real quick. Right? Like, it's crazy. It's nuts to me.
Did you know about that? No. Yeah, dude. They're euthanizing vets.
Yeah.
They're finding people at their lowest and saying, hey, they've made
Canada.
it. They've made in Canada.
We should clarify.
Yeah, in Canada. In Canada.
Canadian.
In Canada, they literally just prey on the weakness of people and then go, yeah, man. Yeah. It is totally insane.
Yeah. But with the VA, in 2015, I saw one of the leading shoulder surgeons for the DOD. And he told me, I have damage to my core process here, so I have nerve damage and stuff. And he told me he would never touch me in a million years because the nerve, to be able to fix that, they could sever my whole arm usage. So he told me no doctor with a good reputation will ever touch me because it could ruin their reputation. So he advised me to not do push-ups or pull-ups or anything that hurts for the rest of my life.
And you were how old? I remember this when we first met.
In 2015, I was 22. Yeah.
And you were like, yeah, man, I can't work out.
He gave me a cortisone shot from the back. He gave me 2 of those and for 6 months. And I was like, yeah, you were like, hey, let's go work out. And I was like, I can't do push-ups or pull-ups. I was told not to.
I was like,
you're like, what?
What?
Who told you that? You did? And I was like, nah, man. And like, honestly, like, we get wrapped up in these big titles. Like, he's like, and I said it, he is a leading doctor, shoulder doctor for the DOD. He has this experience.
Sure.
But that's a recommendation. And they never say that. They never say, I recommend.
Or
they say, you do this.
Yeah.
You do this.
Or maybe? Is there an or?
Is there another option?
Or and?
Yeah. Get cortisone shots for the rest of your life.
And not do any sort of physical movements.
Nothing holistic or natural I can do. Yeah. And then you got me into push-ups and pull-ups, and now I can't stop.
Yeah, you do over 100 push-ups a day.
It's actively a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do 100 push-ups a day, and I'm trying to do 25 to 50 pull-ups, but it's
like you had no mobility, and I got you started with all of that.
Yeah.
Like you dropped how much weight?
I was 230 at my most, and I'm 167 now. But I dropped initially to like 198. I was sitting there for a while, right under 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's funny is, and on a leadership thing, actually, I was talking to one of my tier 1 clients with the Agoge today because he's renewing his tier 1. He's coming back for another year of coaching.
Nice.
And he's bringing his business partner.
Nice.
And his business partner is younger. And he wants to kind of like he wants to invest in him and to level him up.
Yeah.
And I said, here's the deal, man. This is how this works is you should expect him to be better than you in the future. Like that's, as a leader, that's what we want. We want
to take your seat.
Yeah. We want to elevate the people around us to be better than us.
Yeah.
Almost like a parent. Like you want,
shot.
yeah, you want your kids to be better than you.
Okay.
Like you're leveling everybody up around you. And as a leader, if you're not making the people eventually better than you, well, you're not really serving them. You know what I mean? Like you're keeping them capped. You should like take off the glass ceiling and just let them soar.
Yeah.
Anyways, and today John and I were talking. I was like, hey, so you went from like I can't do push-ups or pull-ups to like I'm gonna do handstands, flips, cartwheels, and do kind of crazy mobility and monkey man shit. Yeah. And now you do.
Yeah.
And so now it's come full circle to where I'm like, John, can we meet 3 times a week and like work on my mobility? Because I have compared to you, compared to you, I have like really shitty mobility now. And so it's come full circle. And that's the thing is like, guys, if you're leading people, you're leading your kids, your employees, whatever, you should be pushing them to be greater than you. And then not be insecure and be an egotistical maniac to where you're like, no, he doesn't know anything. It's like,